I let my best friend stay at my place after his breakup. 3 months later, I found out why my girlfriend was always working late. I didn't think twice when Ryan called me that night. It was past midnight. I was half asleep when my phone started buzzing on the nightstand. His name popped up, and something about the timing made my chest tighten before I even answered. "Bro, I'm done," he said. No greeting, no explanation, just that. I sat up. What happened? She left, packed everything, said she needed space. He laughed, but it sounded hollow. 3 years, man, gone in one sentence. I knew how much she meant to him. I'd seen him build his whole life around her. Weekend trips, plans for a house, even talking about a ring. "Where are you?" I asked. "In my car." "Come over." I didn't hesitate. That's what best friends do. Brian showed up 20 minutes later looking like he hadn't slept in days. I gave him my spare room, told him to stay as long as he needed. At the time, it felt like the right thing. Looking back, it was the moment everything started falling apart. My girlfriend, Ava, was surprisingly supportive. "Of course he can stay," she said the next morning while making coffee. "He's your best friend." She even cooked dinner that night, something she rarely did on weekdays. I remember thinking how lucky I was. A supportive girlfriend, a loyal best friend. It felt like everything in my life was exactly where it should be. The first few weeks were normal. Ryan kept to himself mostly. He'd go out during the bay, claiming he was job hunting and come back late. Sometimes we'd sit together, drink a beer, and talk about nothing. Ava would join us occasionally, laughing at his jokes, telling him he deserved better. If anything, I thought their bond was a good thing. I trusted both of them, completely. The changes were small at first, so small I almost ignored them. Ava started working late more often. "I've got a deadline," she'd say, grabbing her laptop and heading to the bedroom. At first, I didn't question it. She worked in marketing. Deadlines were part of the job. But then it became a pattern. Late nights, closed doors, phone always face down. And Ryan? He started staying home more. Didn't feel like going out, he'd shrug when I asked. Sometimes I'd come home and find them both in the living room, talking quietly. The moment I walked in, the conversation would stop. "Hey man," Ryan would say, a little too casually. Ava would smile. "Long day?" I told myself I was overthinking, because that's what people say when you notice something off, right? You're just being paranoid. One night, everything almost clicked. Almost. I got home early from work, around 6 p.m., and the house was quiet. Too quiet. Ryan's shoes were by the door. Ava's car was in the driveway, but no one answered when I called out. I walked down the hallway slowly, a strange feeling settling in my chest. The bedroom door was closed. I reached for the handle, and then a loud thud from inside, followed by Ava's voice. "Just a second." My hand froze. Something felt wrong, but then the door opened. Ava stood there, slightly out of breath. "Hey, you're early." I glanced past her. The room looked normal. Too normal. "No work tonight?" I asked. She shook her head quickly, wrapped up early. Ryan appeared in the hallway behind me, stretching like he'd just woken up. "Hey bro," he said. "Didn't hear you come in." And just like that, the moment passed. I let it go. I wish I hadn't. 2 months later, the truth came out, and not in the way I expected. It was a Sunday morning. Ava was in the shower. Ryan had gone out to grab breakfast. I was sitting on the couch scrolling through my phone when I noticed Ava's laptop on the table. Open, unlocked. I wasn't trying to snoop. At least that's what I told myself. But then a notification popped up. A message. From Ryan. My stomach dropped. I stared at the screen for a second, debating. Then I clicked. "Ryan, last night was insane. I can't stop thinking about you." "Ava, you're crazy. What if he finds out?" "Ryan, he won't. He trusts us too much." "Ava, I know." "Ryan, same time tonight?" "Ava, yeah, he's working late again." My hands went cold. My entire body felt numb. I kept reading, scrolling through weeks of messages. Jokes, flirting, photos, plans. They had been doing this, in my house, behind my back, for months. I didn't confront them, not right away. I sat there for what felt like hours, staring at the screen, letting it all sink in. Every late night, every work deadline, every quiet conversation that stopped when I walked in. It all made sense now. And the worst part? They knew I trusted them, and they used it. That's when I made a decision. I wasn't going to yell. I wasn't going to fight. I was going to let them expose themselves. That night, I told Ava I had to stay late at work. She barely reacted. "Okay," she said, trying to sound casual. Ryan nodded. "Good luck, man." I smiled. "Yeah, I'll need it." I left the house, drove around the block, and parked. Then I waited. 40 minutes later, Ryan's car pulled into the driveway. He went inside. 5 minutes after that, the lights in my bedroom turned on. I sat there in the dark, gripping the steering wheel, my heart pounding. This was it. No more doubts, no more denial, just truth. I walked back in quietly. The front door was unlocked. Of course it was. I stepped inside, and I could hear them laughing from my bedroom. I didn't rush, didn't make a sound. I just walked down the hallway and opened the door. They froze, exactly how you'd expect. Ava's face went pale. Ryan looked like he'd seen a ghost. For a second, no one said anything. Then Ava spoke. "It's not what it looks like." I laughed, actually laughed. "Really?" I said, "because it looks exactly like what it is." Ryan stood up, trying to say something. "Bro, I can explain." I held up my hand. "Don't." Silence. Heavy, crushing silence. Then I pulled out my phone. "I just have one question," I said. They both looked at me. "Does your ex know?" I asked Ryan. He frowned. "What?" "The one who left you," I tilted my head. "Does she know why?" His face changed, and that's when I knew there was more. I smiled slightly. "Yeah, I thought so." What happened next changed everything.